am honored to be an MVP voter. When I got that call last year, I said, wow, I appreciate it. Two, y'all know the work I put in watching tape, watching the games and whatnot. I think Lamar is running away with this MVP award. I don't know that it's particularly close. At this point in time right now, he's clearly the best player on the field every time he steps on the field. Even the game when he stepped on the field with Patrick Mahomes, he was still the best player on the field. Not necessarily to say overall he's a better player in the entirety of his career, but if we're talking about this season, I mean, what can you say? Joe Burrow played a phenomenal game yesterday. Joe Burrow was not the best player on his team. Jamar Chase was. And Lamar Jackson was the best player on the field, a field in which Jamar Chase had 274 yards, 11 catches, a field in which Joe Burrow had 4 touchdown passes and over 430 yards, and Lamar Jackson still surpassed them all. Many players have done excellently, and Lamar Jackson has surpassed them all. I think he is running away, sprinting away, not even looking back as it pertains to this MVP award. What we are witnessing is historic. Historic. People were saying Lamar Jackson couldn't pass, and now look at what this dude is doing, throwing the ball. It's utterly ridiculous. I can't even truly describe it with words. James, what you say?
Yeah, it's looking really Usain Boltish. We all seen Usain Bolt looking to the side of people, running away from people. No, Lamar Jackson's the best player in the world right now. The way he's playing football right now is special. And watching that game last night, speaking of running, this is when I knew, come on, man. Like, what we talking about?
This is nuts.
Like, what we doing, man? What are we doing? It is 2nd and 9, my man. Run back 50 yards. Like this is just like, when you watch stuff like this, you're like, the dudes he playing against probably shouldn't be on the same field as him because it look unfair. Any other quarterback in this league, this is a throwaway, this is a sack, this is tackle for loss back there. Lamar Jackson almost turns this into a touchdown. And you see the score where it is. They end up going in there scoring and really taking the momentum and winning this game. But he's on a different planet right now. I said, a couple weeks ago, man, he should be in a different league, but I think this is the highest league, the NFL. I don't think it's but the way he's playing right now, it looks like he should be in a different league. Lamar Jackson is special, but yeah, he's running away with the MVP. It should be another unanimous if the season ended today. Unanimous. And I know that's where you're going, because it should be unanimous up here.
Is that where I'm going?
Yeah.
No, he's not running away with it.
Oh, Chase, you got to explain yourself. Explain yourself immediately.
He's flying away.
He's throwing his way to it. Okay? Lamar's passer rating of 123.2 is on pace to break the all-time single-season record from your guy, right? So he's actually not running. He's only rushed for 530 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. He is first in passer rating in the NFL. He's tied for first in pass touchdowns. He's second in pass yards. He's 15th in completions. So Lamar Jackson is, even though there's doubters out there, can he throw the football? Can he do that? He just runs around. He just makes stuff miss. He is winning games, guys, this year with his arms. So Lamar is passing his way to an MVP, in my opinion. And I love the way he's playing because, quite honestly, James, that play you showed, there's no one in this world that can do that. And when it comes to great quarterback play, I look at the fourth quarter. What have you done for me in the fourth quarter? Since 2021, Lamar has 3 wins when trailing by 14 or more points in the fourth quarter. It's the most in the NFL over that span. Yesterday in the fourth quarter, when they needed it the most, they scored 21 points. We always hold up that fourth quarter, right, sign, say finish. Lamar had a perfect passer rating. He threw for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So you guys need to stop saying that Lamar is not a thrower, Lamar is not this, and that narrative is gone. But there are some people out there that say that he's throwing his way to it. Put some respect on our guy's name.
Yeah, I'm with that. So it's a 4 people sweep?
Unanimous.
I'm going with Lamar. And my thing with Lamar is like, the scary thing is he's won 2 MVPs, and it didn't look like this.
That is.
It didn't look like this. He's playing so good right now. I was thinking the other day, like, man, like, I thought I knew, like, the best Lamar. I don't know Lamar's ceiling because he gets better and better and better. Like, he's throwing the ball better. He's running the ball better. He looks so much more confident. It's like he can't miss. I think in the past, we want to give Lamar credit because the way he played the game and the way the defense was playing, the record of the team. Now we can all honestly say, the defense is okay. It's the reason they're winning and they got the stats he has is because Lamar Jackson is putting it down. And that's why I think he's running away with MVP. But I will say this, because my boy in Buffalo, that's my man. That's my youngin'. I mean, if you look at the odds, it's plus Lamar Jackson 200. is plus Josh Allen 300, right? He don't have as much talent. He's still winning. He's still doing his thing. So it is
Mahomes, though.
He's going to be in the conversation.
It's close. It is close.
James, toss me that rock, big dog. We in a facility, bro. Toss me that rock, big dog. Toss me that rock.
He got it.
He tried me. Let's have a conversation other people might be scared to have. Turn your volumes up. I'm turning the heat up.
I don't know what you're about to do.
Lamar Jackson, if he wins another MVP, he'll have more MVPs than playoff wins. That's ridiculous.
2 and 4, right? Plus?
Got 3 MVPs.
The heat's up now.
And 2 playoff wins. That's where we have to go.
We were just talking about
Ravens fans, I'm curious for y'all. Are y'all content with the MVPs, or do you want more? We're in a facility, 39 years of NFL experience, 4 Super Bowls at this desk. No one at this desk, though Shady is an Hall of Famer, would suggest they're Lamar Jackson. Nobody. Shady Eagles Hall of Fame. Let's have the real conversation, people, because I'm tired of beating around the bush. Lamar's playing way better than Pat this year. Way better.
Right.
Is this the year he has to finally beat Pat? He playing way better than Pat.
See, there we go.
Way better.
Listen.
Is this the year he has to finally beat Patrick Mahomes?
I think he has to, though. He's playing too good. Last year, we talked about how great the Ravens defense was, right? And they had Lamar Jackson. Now it's only Lamar. And no matter how bad the team is playing or how bad defense is playing, we know Lamar can carry him. I don't know if I can say that last year. I don't know if I can say it in the years in the past. I can say that now. Only thing is, it's the Chiefs. And I don't care what Patrick Mahomes does in the regular season, how the game's going, we get in that fourth quarter, he going to win that game. If this was the Chiefs last night, you give him a minute, something, and a touchdown, Lamar's going home with a loss because Pat is that good. But I will say this, though, because I'm stuck in the middle where Lamar's playing so great that I can see the Ravens still in this. Because, even I look at the Brady era, right? Because now we're in the Patrick Mahomes era. I like it or not, we're in the Patrick Mahomes era and Andy Reid. And Tom Brady's era, there was guys that stole a couple championships here and there. So he might can still win this year. But to say that continuously keep doing it, I can't say that. And I do think they're going to three-peat. No matter what Lamar Jackson does.
I don't think there's any way that Lamar beats the Chiefs this year, and it has nothing to do with Lamar.
No, that's a lie.
It is a lie.
There's no way that Lamar beats the Chiefs to beat the Chiefs this year, and it has nothing to do with Lamar.
It has everything.
Flag on the flag on the play.
Hold on. This year, the Ravens' defense will be the undoing of Lamar.
Sure, but it will have something to do with Lamar.
He is the quarterback. Score so much, and you can put up all these numbers you want, but if you say in the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and they're going against that defense, the Chiefs are going to score every single freaking time about that, and they're going to find a way to win. And that's why Lamar's legacy, in my opinion, is called into it because he's 2 and 4 in the playoffs. Right? You can be great in the regular season. We're talking about him and Aaron Judge. They're great in the regular season. And that's awesome. And I love the way, I like watching Lamar play. It's exciting. It's fun.
Yeah, right.
Okay? And I get that. Look at the last 2 years of Mahomes. Mahomes played probably his worst year as a pro last year. Didn't have any receivers.
Right.
Had a really great defense.
Okay.
But when the plays were needed to be made down the stretch, he made them.
Correct. And Lamar
has yet to show me that at all. And I'm telling you, this is the worst pass defense in all of football. I'm not making an excuse for it.
Yeah.
But that just realistically, we're going to be talking about if Lamar doesn't do it. Lamar can only carry a team so far.
Can I ask just real quick?
You know what I mean?
So what about the previous years when they went to the playoffs and the defense was lights out?
Yeah, number one.
And Lamar wasn't scoring he's supposed to.
Yeah.
That happened last year.
And that happened last year. And we didn't. But I'm saying, so it got to be the same way so now the defense ain't carrying the load.
I need you to do more.
And Lamar's carrying it. Yeah. Where the defense used to carry the load, Lamar didn't. Or
until he does it, we can't say that he can.
Let's go to the Chiefs, though. Because I was there when the defense wasn't that great.
25th defense in football.
Yo, I was there when and the pattern we had to keep scoring. But now it's changed. Okay, look, Pat, all of us ain't that great. We gonna hold you down. But when we need you to make the plays in a critical situation in the game, come through for us. And he's doing it. So we gotta be fair with this thing with Lamar Jackson, though, because that's my man. I love
you
Lamar.
asked me this year, and that's the reason they're not gonna be.
I've been on some elite teams.
You have.
You've been on some.
I have. And I've been
0-10 teams.
But we're going to talk about the elite teams.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So I've been on a 13-3 team with Brett Favre. Right? NFC Championship game. Defense wasn't good all year long. We lose the NFC Championship game because our quarterback didn't play as well as he played in the regular season. Been on some 15-1 teams. Lost some NFC championships with the dude y'all know I go to bat for every day up here on the show, and Aaron Rodgers. Defense wasn't that good, Chase. We ain't losing games because of defense. We lost that game because our best player in the world and his supporting cast didn't show up.
James being real today,
on the offensive side of the ball.
Talk that talk.
We are talking
I like this, James Jones.
We are talking about another unanimous MVP. We all was just up here saying unanimous. Some of us said unanimous because of his legs. Some of us said unanimous because of his arm. We are sitting up here having conversations about Lamar Jackson, at least myself. He should be in another league. Lamar Jackson is playing that good, but you know where he don't look like that at, Chase?
Playoffs.
In the playoffs. So I don't want to hear nothing about defense. I don't want to hear nothing about supporting cats. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. If Lamar Jackson plays the way he is playing in the regular season as we're watching right now, he absolutely should beat Patrick Mahomes. And he should, because at one point, if it's not now, then when? We've seen you with the best defense in football, the best team in football, at home not do it. So now you're playing the best in football. You look like the best quarterback in football the way you're playing. And I don't know if you know, but you're going to have to go to Arrowhead. They're not just going to lose 4 games and you get the number 1 seed and it's coming back to the bank.
Yeah.
So you're going you're going to have to be at your best in the cold against Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead. If you do not show up to play at an MVP level, which you are playing at right now, it don't matter what defense show up. You're going home with a loss. You got to go out there and win that game.
I could absolutely see a scenario where he puts up these stats, 25 of 33, 291, 4 touchdowns against the Chiefs.
They wouldn't lose. They wouldn't lose.
And lose because of... Yes, they would.
Because here's the problem.
Yes, they would.
In the playoffs, Lamar Jackson
I could easily see it.
Here's the thing. In the playoffs, Lamar Jackson got 6 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He don't have those games in the playoffs. We need to see that game we saw last night.
Has this game.
They wouldn't lose.
How come the defense is god-awful?
He said we haven't seen it yet.
They wouldn't lose.
Because of the defense this year is awful. If he would have had that game last year against the Chiefs, they would have lost. They would not have lost.
Chase, Lamar is so good. You know what it is.
They almost lost last night.
Be greater than your greatest excuse. The reason they didn't lose last night, though, in large part, is because Lamar Jackson. Right. Even if the Bengals get the 2,
that's a good point.
We don't.
Not Marlon Humphrey getting the football.
He helped turn it around.
I mean, that's football.
The last 4 possessions, they went 11-play drive touchdown, 5-play drive touchdown, 9-play drive touchdown, 7-play drive touchdown. Last 4 possessions,
I think you're only as
25
good
plays,
as the sum of your parts.
yards.
No. And I will say this, though. Like,
y'all see it differently. That's
Josh Allen hasn't, won a whole bunch against the playoffs, but it's what it looks like, right? We did watch him and Patrick Mahomes go head-to-head, battle for battle, shot for shot. Yeah. And we're like, yo, that's why we put him on that level, and he ain't win no championship. Yeah. All he's saying is, win or lose, because we want Lamar to win, but, show us that, though. Yeah. We haven't seen a performance like that since. Have we?
So even if he does it in the wild card round, it won't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even
I get that, but I need to see it, though. I need to see that type of game.
Really quick, because even when you watch this year's game against Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yep.
Lamar Jackson could have won that game. Yeah. You missed Zay Flowers wide open in the end zone. We need those plays against Patrick Mahomes. We're watching him make all them plays right now. Yeah. We just watched the 2nd and 9. That should be a sack. That should be he's making those plays right now. All the right plays. 21 points.
You just perfect passes.
You're just not doing it in the playoffs. Yeah. But not only that, when you play Patty, he doesn't make those game-winning plays. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Those are wide open plays that you're missing against Patrick Mahomes.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.